am a really big person on follow-up from day one. I just really learned that the magic happens in the follow-up, not only when you're whether it's with a customer for a potential party or a potential sale or a lead, they just feel like you care. They know that you're here to help them. And you're just continuously building the relationship. We are in the relationship. We're in the business of building relationships. So it's really important just to let customers know that you're still alive, you're still here in business. So whether it's for a party, a lead, or just an outside sale, it's just always important to connect in some way.
So the way that I best do follow-up is I kind of have my customers do a little bit of the work for me. During my party on my wish list, they actually text me their name, and then I don't open any of those messages until the following day. I use text replacement. If you have an iPhone, this is going to be your new best friend. I say hashtag thanks. Boom, my follow-up message blasts on the screen, and it just says, thank you so much for coming to the party yesterday. I had so much fun with everybody. Make sure to save my number in your phone in case you need me in the future. XOXO, Julie Salter, Pure Romance. And I'm just boom, 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 boom. So there's my morning after text messages. A lot of times I'll get people that will be like, oh my God, I want to use the coupon that you put in my bag. We all get so many business cards, right? So I'll put a little sticker coupon on the back of them, and I'm dropping those in the shopping bags in the shopping room. This one happens to say, redeem this coupon for a free bottle of Coochie on any order over $99, valid exclusive only with me. So they're not trying to use it with any other consultant in the area or online or anything like that they have to text me to use it. So that's my immediate follow-up. After that, I am an avid media center user. I actually have an assistant, which helps me a lot. So she's actually my avid media center user, but we kind of learned it together. So I do a 2-week, 5-week, and an 8-week follow-up. 2 weeks after the party, I let them know what the hostess got, how much money that I made, and I'm doing a call to action. Reply if you're interested in making a little extra cash. Reply if you're interested in getting some free product. The 5-week email is like, hey, we should do a party. And the 8-week email is like, I hope you're loving your products. Did you need any refills? This also helps me stay in front of them so I'm not a one-night stand, which I think is so, so, so important with this connection type of business that we have. I do feel like a lot of times the emails might go into their junk folder. So I try to mention that in the order room too. Hey, I'm going to kind of follow up with you for the next few weeks. I'm not trying to be annoying. I'm just trying to make sure that you're as happy as you can be with our products.
Yeah, so just for at parties, I have the connection card. I'm utilizing those in the shopping room. I'm making little notes on them about like maybe she has a birthday coming up, a bachelorette party coming up. Also, maybe she wanted to get that main attraction, but it was a little bit pricey and she's getting her tax return. So those are that I utilize at home for follow-up when I'm reaching out to my customers too. But at the party, whether they did not order, or their hostess, I am going to send them a 2-day message that says something along the lines of like, hey, Sarah, it's Nina, your Pure Romance consultant. It was great to see you at Sally's party. I'm sure you didn't get everything off your wish list. So here's a little coupon, and I only give them like 10% off. Include the online catalog and tell them they have 24 hours to get back to me if they want to use that coupon. So that does let them know like, hey, here's my number. I'm here to connect with you. But it does give them a couple, options to, or they also do include in there if they want to book a party, they can do that too. But then also that's my 2-day follow-up for everybody who was at the party. Then I put those connection cards into a file folder, so it's really cheap. It's very easy to make. Just a little Post-it note goes on the front of those connection cards for ladies who ordered. 2 weeks from that party, I grab those connection cards and I just shoot them another message. It has nothing to do with ordering. It's purely just like, hey girl, how's your order going? Are you loving everything? Questions, concerns, let me know. Because most of the time people don't come to you with a problem. They're going to be like, oh, whatever, it was $20 and then they throw it in the trash. And you don't want your customers to feel like that because then they have a bad taste, not only about your business, but about Pure Romance in general. So great for you to also hear great feedback. So that's my favorite part about that too, is they're going to tell you, oh my gosh, that toy changed my life. This lubricant is amazing. That Coochie makes me feel so sexy. So it's great to hear that feedback because it does help boost your confidence, especially as a new consultant. And then there's a 2-month follow-up that I do as well. So I take that connection card stack, pop it into my file folder. That is going to be 2 months from the party date. And if you think about it, how fast you go through your products, especially like your Coochie shaving gel, things like your Body Boost, your Cocoa Glow, if you're using it every day, you tend to run out fast. So it's good for you to connect with your customers 2 months after the party. And the message is very simple. It says like, hey, Sarah, it's Nina, your Pure Romance consultant, just checking in to see how your products are going. You're probably in need of some refills. Maybe you have some birthdays coming up or gifts that you need to buy. Here's the online catalog. Here's a little coupon. You have 24 hours to use that. Let me know. And then beyond that, after that 2 months, it just goes into my file folders for birthdays. Super easy to get some outside orders because the week before every birthday month, so like right now, it's the week before March, I am going to be taking my March birthdays and I just shoot them all a quick birthday message. It includes a coupon, and then, or they could turn the coupon into a bigger gift certificate, like 25, 50 bucks for having a party. Most of the time people don't really think to throw themselves a birthday party, so I them to make them feel special, just giving that opportunity as well. So that's mostly just like party follow-up, but I do also do some other follow-up too. So I actually have my binder here that I wanted to show you guys. If you are someone who's like me, I'm a very big squirrel. I like to do so many things at once that I end up being very unproductive. I'm sure that we can all probably agree that with Facebook, emails, it gets to be overwhelming. So on track, in here, I have a sheet that's labeled party follow-up. I just write people's names on it. It's very simple, and it has like Sarah Johnson from Susie's party, birthday party in April, and then it just has little other notes in there too, like maybe what she had her eye on to get for free at her party. So it just keeps me track of maybe later list, which is what I like to call it for parties. I also have a sheet too for orders. So like when I am reaching out to people for coupons, whether it's for birthdays, whether it's just for outside sales, they say yes, but they don't place the order yet, they're going to eventually disappear if you don't write them down. So that's where I keep this all in track in here. And it's just really great because you can see like what the coupon was, her phone number, and then it gives me a date next to it as well. So I check it every couple days to make sure that I'm accountable to these people so they follow through with their orders. And then my last but not least follow-up system in that binder is just another simple piece. It's just a paper. It has just all of my leads' names on it. I am actually utilizing that connection card on the back. It says like, what's your biggest bill of the month? And so they have written their rent or mortgage or credit card. And then they also have on there, what would you do with an extra 800 bucks? I write those two things on that list next to their name. So when we have sales or when I'm just doing my daily follow-up with leads, I'm tailoring the message to them. And it looks like I really care because I do, but it is very personal to them. So it's like basically reaching out saying like, I'd love to help you pay off that mortgage and have that extra vacation fund money. So it just keeps me organized because eventually when you guys have all these people, they have to go somewhere, and just keeping organized is going to be the most important part to follow up because that's where the magic happens.
So what I do specifically when people are interested in joining the business, I am an avid connection card user. And not just to grab it at the party. When it's an exchange for a catalog, you need to fill out both sides. And if both sides aren't filled out, I will hand it back to her and say, can you please fill out the back? Like, you don't get a catalog until you get that. And they'll always do it. And I'll have people that will hesitate filling it out. I'm like, there's no wrong answer here. Like, circle whatever feels good, right? So then in the shopping room, I make sure to look at it. If they circled a 2 or more, a 1, I just finished the old connection card, so it wasn't a yes, no, maybe. So anything that was a 2 or more, I'm asking her, what does that mean to you? I don't like to word vomit on people. I think that everybody has a different reason for circling whatever answer they did. And they're like, oh, I don't know. I just like the products. And I didn't want to say that I would never do this. And I go, okay, cool. Would you like any more information? And I recently just bought the golden tickets that Pure Romance has just put onto the COO. So I'll drop that in their bag. I was making my own out of these super shiny golden ticket wrappers. So I was trying to give them information. Something that really kind of got me out of my own way is if you dropped information into my shopping bag, it would go straight into the trash. And that's just me. I don't like to read stuff. So, but I need to remove myself from how I learn and how I make a commitment to something. And then I started doing that, and I was getting more women to say that they were interested because they were also able to share that information with their partner, which I think is super, super important. So they will get the golden ticket in their bag. And then after the party, I'll have my assistant mail out an opportunity email, which I have created on Outlook. And it's basically a template, and she blasts that to everybody that circled a 2 or more on their information. So they're also getting an email that's not coming from Media Center in case Media Center is being filtered into their spam. So they're getting another email that looks very personal. It's got a picture of me. It says their name in it, which I also think is very important. So I'll get some women that will reply back to that. And then when kit sales come out, because of the connection cards, I put them into groups on our contacts. So then whenever a kit sale comes out, I'm blasting the kit sale email out to anybody that's circled a 2 or more being interested in the business, letting them know that there's a kit sale and there's a special coupon to reply now, or a signing bonus or something that's a call to action that way, which I actually just signed a girl 2 days ago from that media center email that she happened to get. So it's just getting people into your pipeline is really what it is.